Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Liz here. Today's video is going to be my very first plan with me bullet journal video. So here in 2019, I decided that I'm going to start keeping a bullet journal to try to kind of line up with my being a better planner goal that I set for this year. This particular journal I picked up on Amazon. I got it for $5.99 and I will put the link down below. I really like this journal. It's got a great hardcover, this awesome band to keep it closed, the little, bookmark page. It's got this awesome pocket in the back so that I can hold on to like stamps, stickers, all kinds of different things. Here on the first page, I added my name. And then off camera, I added my phone number, so just in case I ever lose it, somebody's able to contact me. Here in this first set of double pages, I put in my key. And then on the other page is my year at a glance page. I did my key based upon a lot of the videos that I've watched. So in my key, I did task, in progress, completed, event, canceled, migrated, and important. And so I have circles for the task in progress and completed, empty circle, half filled circle, or a full circle. For events, I do little triangles. For the canceled is just a line through it. For migrated is an arrow showing I moved it, and then a star next to things that I consider important. I like to use these micron pens. The pen that I specifically use is the 0.3, and it comes from this pack here, where the pens range from a 0.005 all the way up to a 2.0. These I got on Amazon, not very expensive. I will post those below as well. All right, and then over here on this page, I have my year at a glance page. I kept this really basic. As I've mentioned, this is my very first bullet journal, so I didn't want to go too in-depth with things. Over here, I have my index. I'm still not 100% sure exactly what I want my index to look like, so I just wrote index at the top. And then below I have the first like 30 pages labeled out, broken down into like my yearly logs that I have, and the month of February that I already have filled out. But I might be changing this up, so we'll see what I do with that, and I will post it on Instagram or update you guys in the next video. Over here I have this additional page in case I do stick with the index, or I could even just throw a quote, maybe some doodles, something else onto that page. Over here we have my future log. If you don't know what a future log is, it is a place where you can just kind of keep track of everything that you have going on for the entire year that you already know about. So for like instance, in my case in August, I have my anniversary and I have my birthday. My husband and I will be celebrating 1 year of marriage, and I'm super duper excited about that. But I won't be filling out my August spread, for another 6 months. So I can put that there, and then when I go to do my August spread, I can flip back here and be like, oh, yep, okay, boom. And so I can do that with all kinds of things. Like I'm sure I'll have work projects coming up, and I have craft fairs and other things that will slowly get added onto here that I can move over to my new monthly spreads and my weekly spreads as I go through my bullet journal. And then on the next page, I have the last 4 months of the year. And here, I can do the exact same thing. Here I'm adding lines. Messed up that one, but it's okay. And then over here on the next page, I left an area to be able to do a quote of some sort and for me to practice my hand lettering. This next page is also a place for me to practice my hand lettering and things. It's set up for me to do doodles and headers and different little ideas that I can put throughout the rest of my bullet journal. And then here we have my savings page and my 2019 goals page. For my savings page, I actually took this idea from Auntie Tay. She has a layout in her bullet journal where she's got 4 set up. And then if you're actually part of her planner club, you can get these awesome stickers that you can put into your bullet journal that are in this exact same shape instead of drawing them out the way that I did with my T square and my washi tape. But the 2 that I put in my bullet journal are for me to start saving up for an emergency fund and for vacation funds. My husband and I are not the greatest at saving money. Luckily, his parents are really good with money and they set him up with a retirement account when he was 18. But as far as like our day-to-day savings, like if we were to have some kind of catastrophic accident happen tomorrow, we don't have anything set up. Like if we were both to lose our jobs tomorrow, we don't have any kind of backup. So that is one of the big things that I want to get working on this year. And then for my other one, it is our vacation fund. I want to make sure that we always have something set up for vacations. The next page, I have my 2019 goals. I'm not a huge planner, as I mentioned, if you watched my visualization board video. So this was kind of hard to figure out, but I basically just took the things off my visualization board and added them here. So like working towards getting pregnant, working on cooking more often, I'm remodeling my house, we want to travel, I want to work on my bullet journal, things like that. And then we move into my very first monthly spread. So for February, I just, again, kept it really simple. I'm not great at hand lettering, so that's something I need to work on. So I just wrote out February really simple and then threw in a bunch of hearts. Here for my monthly spread, I stuck with the minimalism theme that I've had going on, and I just drew in the lines to separate out the weeks and wrote in all of the numbers. Across the top, I did the days of the week. I wrote them out in all capital letters. I thought that looked really cute. It kind of went with everything, and it's kind of a way to have like hand lettering without having hand lettering. Then I took my eraser and I removed all of the pencil lines, one of the beauties of using micron pens. And over on the blank space, I put in my YouTube tracker. Here is where I have my habit trackers. I just drew out the shape of the month, and then my plan is to fill in the individual squares with colors based upon whether or not I actually did the specific activity. So for mine, I have things like making sure that I drink a smoothie every day, getting at least 6.5 hours of sleep, drinking enough water, working out, working on my YouTube. I want to make sure that I craft, that I'm cooking dinner. I need to draw a lot more, paint, and like work on my bullet journal. So those are all of my different habits that I'm trying to keep track of. And then on the next page, I left space to do quotes or doodles or whatever. And then I have space for my video ideas. And then I move into my weekly planner. So for my first week, since I just got my bullet journal, I just kept it super simple. Didn't really write anything down, minus the fact that like I received my bullet journal and that I went to the Super Bowl, went to a Super Bowl party over at my dad's house yesterday. I thought that sticking with the minimalist theme is what would work best for me here, just because I didn't really use it during week 1, So sticking with it in week 2, I thought would give me the opportunity to actually like see if this style works for me. And if it doesn't, then I have another, it's the 5th week, so I have another 47 weeks in the year to try out different spreads and see, I don't know, I guess figure out what works best for me. So here I have my days of the week with a little notes section down at the bottom that I can keep track of things that don't necessarily fit into any one specific day. Up at the top here, I just wrote in the days of the week. So it's February 4th through the 10th. Again, I'm not really big on the hand lettering yet, so I did really simple, just kind of colored in one part of the F and made it look shaded. And then added here on the 6th that I have a doctor's appointment and that it's my first day at my new job. I'm super duper excited for that, and I will tell you guys all about that after I've gotten home. And then for Monday, which is today, we had a big snowstorm here in the Seattle area, so I was snowed in. I have been spending literally all day working on this video, guys. I did not realize how difficult it was going to be for me to do voiceover, but now that I've got it done, be on the lookout for more voiceover videos in the future. So I write snow day here on Monday, and then that's about it. I kept things really simple, like I said. I have no idea what I am going to do for next week's spread. I have not even began to think about that, but I do have areas inside of my bullet journal for me to be able to start planning that. I get to start doodling, and hopefully this really helps me stick to my goals and stick to the things that I want to do. I have not been good about it in the future, in the future, that's funny. I have not been good about it in the past, and so I'm hoping that in the future this is something that helps me get to exactly where I want to be. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and watching my video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like the video, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye!